Hare Krishna, Namaste, Chapter 9, entitled as Raja Vidya Rajaguhyam. Sloka 18. Gatir bhartā prabhuḥ sākṣī nivāsaḥ śaraṇaṁ suhṛt prabhavaḥ pralayaḥ sthānaṁ nidhānaṁ bījam avyayam. This sloka is the continuation of the same subject matter, which is how Krishna is present in his universal form. If we note in the sloka, there is no mention of aham, unlike the previous two slokas, where Krishna clearly mentions aham kratur aham yajnaha pitaham asya jagato, whereas here in the sloka there is no mention. So we have to derive aham from the previous slokas. Likewise, we have to derive asya jagataha, in this universe. So both has to be taken from the previous sloka, so it makes sense while we read this sloka. Otherwise, in this sloka, Krishna uses bunch of words, terms like goal, sustainer, witness, abode, refuge, and so forth. So we add aham, I am the goal, I am the sustainer, I am the witness, and so forth. Let's see the word by word meaning. Asya jagataha, for each and everything in this universe. Gatihi, goal, the place to be reached. Bhartā, sustainer, one who supports. Prabhuḥ, Lord, one who controls. Sākṣī, one who personally sees and witnesses. Nivāsaḥ, abode. śaraṇaṁ, the refuge for the helpless. suhṛt, most intimate friend and well-wisher. prabhavaḥ, pralayaḥ, sthānaṁ, the place of origin and termination. nidhānaṁ, resting place. avyayam bījam, the imperishable seed. aham, I alone. As we can see, we ended with aham by deriving aham from the previous slokas, and we started this sloka by asya jagataha, in this universe. That asya jagataha is also derived from the previous sloka to make this sloka complete. Translation: I am the goal, the sustainer, the master, the witness, the abode, the refuge, and the most dear friend. I am the creation and the annihilation, the basis of everything, the resting place, and the eternal seed. In the previous sloka, it was mentioned that Krishna is the father, grandfather, mother, and so forth, which are sentient beings. Over here, Krishna is mentioning about the places which are non-sentient. Gatihi, the place, the destination that each one attains as per their desire, like Swargaloka, Chandraloka, Suryaloka, Maharaloka, that each one reaches as per their desire. This gatihi can also be taken as various enjoyments that people experience from time to time. Krishna says, I am that gatihi. Bhartā. Bhartā means sustainer or one who supports. In general, the head of the family, the husband, is called as bhartā because he supports the family, he sustains the family. He is called bhartā because he supports his family, that one family. But the true bhartā, sustainer, one who provides support to everyone, is Krishna, because not only he supports one family like us, but he supports the entire creation. So he is the real bhartā for both sentient and non-sentient beings. Prabhuḥ, Krishna, is the Lord, the controller, who rules over everything. Therefore he is Prabhu. Sākṣī, the one who sees things directly as witness. Krishna being situated in everyone's heart, he is the supreme witness. In general, people are called for witness of what they see, but they can only see with their physical eyes a physical action, or they can only hear what they heard through their ears. But Krishna, even though you cannot see it, even though you cannot hear it, but Krishna can see it, Krishna can hear it. For example, if someone does something bad when no one is around, thinking no one is watching, it is still Krishna who is watching our action. Another case is, even though we may not verbally express our anger, our hatred, etc. to someone, the thought that sprouted from our heart, Krishna is just right there, present in our heart, who knows it, what we are thinking, what we are desiring, what we want to say, what we want to do, etc. Therefore, he is a true witness. Sākṣī. Nivāsaḥ, the house that one stays, or any places that one resides, is also me. śaraṇaṁ, I am the one who removes the undesirable factors and gives desirable factors for those who has taken refuge in me. I am that refuge, śaraṇaṁ. suhṛt, I am the one who desire for well-being of all living entities in this world, suhṛt, and my desire for the well-being of the world is not bound by time, place, and circumstances. It is important to note that our well wishes for others may be restricted by these three factors: time, place, and circumstances. But the Lord is always a true well-wisher for everyone. prabhavaḥ pralayaḥ sthānaṁ, I am the place, the origin from which everything gets created, and I am the destination, the place to which everything that got created returns back. prabhavaḥ pralayaḥ sthānaṁ. nidhānaṁ, in this world, that which gets created and that which gets destroyed is also me. The difference is that the previous prabhavaḥ pralayaḥ sthānaṁ were the main ingredients which gets created and destroyed, whereas in this nidhānaṁ, those things which get created within this world and get destroyed. So that's the difference between these two. In essence, what Krishna is saying is, Krishna is the upadhana karana, Krishna is nimitta karana, and Krishna is sahakari karana. Upadana karana means the material cause. Nimitta karana means instrumental cause, whereas sahakari karana means supporting cause. For example, mud is the material cause. The pot maker who's going to use the mud to make the pot, that pot maker is an instrumental cause. And those items that are used to support to make the pot, like stick and etc., the wheel, they become the supporting cause. These three are called Upadana, Nimitta and Sahakari. And Krishna here says he is all those three. The Upadana Karana, the mud, changes its form from one to another one, whereas the pot maker does not change himself, he remains the same. And that is confirmed here by saying avyayam bījam. I am the imperishable seed. It is a material energy that takes different forms. We discussed this in 2.27. Jatyasya hi dhruvo mrityu dhruvam janma mritasya cha. That is, anything that gets created will be destroyed, and anything which is destroyed is going to be created. So the creation and destruction is nothing but simply change from one state or stage to another state or stage. In other words, destruction is a cause of creation, whereas a creation becomes cause of destruction. Whereas when it comes to Krishna, avyayam bījam, he doesn't go through any of these different stages. Therefore, he is nimitta karanam. To refresh this topic or to understand more on this topic of Upadana Nimitta Sahakari, please refer to chapter 4, Sloka 14, part 2, and also chapter 7, Sloka 7. We have discussed a lot in detail on this subject. So the concluding point is that we depend our happiness based on the people and the places that we see in this world. Our happiness is depending on the shelter that we have right now, the house, the land, the job, etc. We base our happiness on the love and affection that we get through some of our family members, friends, etc. But they all are time bound. High chance of giving us disappointment, frustration. But when we understand Krishna as the true well-wisher, shelter, supporter, maintainer, and ultimate goal, we'll find a real hope. We'll find happiness. And that happiness, again, is not constrained by any condition. It's a permanent happiness called bliss. One can experience that if one invests their faith on these slokas where Krishna is mercifully revealing the truth to us. Gatir bhartā prabhuḥ sākṣī nivāsaḥ śaraṇaṁ suhṛt prabhavaḥ pralayaḥ sthānaṁ nidhānaṁ bījam avyayam. Namaste. Hare Krishna.